Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain Cambridge IGCSE Mathematics Paper 3 Calculator Core Paper 058031 May June 2025. So let me start. Question number 1. The pictogram shows the number of goals scored by teams A, B and C. Team column A, B, C, D teams are given, but the goals scored by A, B and C are only given. D is not given. Key is given as this box represents 4 goals. Work out the number of goals scored by team B. So to count the number of goals scored by team B, we have to count these squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for the 16 plus 3, 19. So this is 19. The answer is 19 here. Question number B. Teams A, B, C and D scored total 43 goals. Complete the pictogram. So we need to complete the pictogram by drawing the squares here. So we have to find out now how many goals did the team B scored. So it is, first we'll count all the goals scored by A, B and C total. So 4 3s are 12. For team A I am counting 4 3s are 12 plus 1 13. And team C it is 4 plus 2 6. Add them. 13 plus 19 plus 6, 38. So this is a total, the total of this is 38 which they scored, and total of 4 teams is 43. So 43 minus 38 is equal to, find out, 5 goals. So team D has scored 5 goals. So draw those boxes, 4 and small box 5. This is the answer for question number B. Question number 2. An angle measures 157 degrees. Write down the mathematical name for this type of angle. So when it is more than 90 degrees, what do you say? Obtuse. More than 90 and less than 180. Find the value of root 1.96. Find it out. Square root of 1.96 is 1.4. So 1.4 is the answer. Calculate the number of months in 5 years. Now we know that there are 12 months in 1 year. So in 5 years, how many months? 5 into 12. 5 into 12 is 60. So 60 months is the answer. 60. Question number 5. Write down the order of rotational symmetry for this shape. So order of rotational symmetry, we always have to rotate the shape and understand that how many times if I rotate, it will have the same exact shape how it is now. So if I try to rotate once, it will be same. Like if I bring this here, it will be same. Then again if I bring this here, again it will be same. So the order of rotational symmetry is 2. 2 times if I rotate, it is same. Draw all the lines of symmetry on this shape. So take your rulers and mark the dashed lines now. Lines of symmetry is something when you draw that line, the shape should be divided into 2 reflections of each side. So these are the 2 lines of symmetry. Question number 6. In triangle ABC, AC is equal to 6.4 centimeters and BC is equal to 5.3 centimeters. Using a ruler and compasses only, construct triangle ABC. Leave in your construction arcs the line AB has been drawn for you. So if I draw a rough diagram of triangle ABC, I will see that AB when it is in the base, C is here. Okay, so now AB is already drawn. This is already drawn for us. We have to draw AC and BC. So for that we need the measurement. So which is given to us. This is 6.4 AC, 6.4 centimeters and 5.3 centimeters. This is BC. Then now take your compass, measure it to 6.4 first and keep it on A and mark and draw an arc in this way 6.4. Then take the same compass and change its radius to 5.3 centimeters measurement, put it on B and draw an arc. You get a line C here, point C here. The point of intersection of these two arcs is C. Now take your rulers and draw the line to join this point A and point B. So now here I cannot use the compass and ruler, so I am not showing the exact thing, but I'll put the link in the description, you can go through. Question number 6 is done. Question number 7. Solve 3y is equal to 18. Now when a question is given like this, always bring the numbers on the, this is by a variable y with 3 as coefficient. So the coefficient is brought to the right hand side because 3 is getting multiplied on left hand side. On the right hand side it has to get divided. So y is as it is here, bring 3. So 18 divided by 3 will be 6. So y is 6. Question number 8. Cap t is equal to, question number 8a, t is equal to 3 into 5p minus 8 plus 4. Find the value of t when p is equal to 12. So now we need to find the value of t. So keep t here and in place of p, 3 you write as it is, 5 also as it is, 5, then place of p will write 12 minus 8 plus 4. Find out. 3 into 5 into 12 minus 8, close the bracket, plus 4 is equal to 160. So the answer is 160. Question number B. W is equal to 40 plus 8. Find the value of t when W is 369. So now here we have to take the value of W as 369. Sorry, 369 is equal to 4t plus 8. We need find the value of t, so flip the equation. 4t plus 8, just changing the LHS and RHS to RHS to LHS like this. Now bring the 8 because now 40 is having t, the term with t is 40 here, 8 is the constant. First bring that constant on the left hand side. So it is 369 minus 8, because it is plus 8 it becomes minus 8. Then keeping t on the left hand side, bring 4 onto the right hand side. 4t is 4 multiplied by t. If I bring onto the right hand side, it gets divided. So divide by 4. Do that in the calculator. 369 minus 8 by 4 is equal to 90.25. So it is 90.25, the answer. Question number 9. Represent the inequality minus 3 less than x less than or equal to 2. So now when there is given as less than, you have to put a circle on this number without shading, and when it is given less than or equal to, you have to put the circle with shading, and the numbers you have seen here, minus 3 and 2. So minus 3 minus 3, to 2. Now you have to shade this circle and leave this circle as it is. This is the inequality shown. Question number 10. 3 by 7, 0.41, 17 by 41, 42%. Write these numbers in order starting with smallest. We have to write these numbers starting with the smallest. So when you have been given like fraction and decimal, and it's not decimal, this is last one is percentage, you have to change all of them into decimals. So try to change using the calculator. Now 3 by 7 is what in decimal? Check. 3 by 7, 0.428. So it is 0.428. Okay, I'll change the last third one. Why I'm writing in 3 decimals here? Because already 2 decimals are given. So let me increase 1 decimal. 2 decimal is already given in this second decimal number. So let me write in 3 decimals so that I can compare it very precisely, correctly. Next is already given in decimals 0.41. So write one more 0 to make it as a like decimal. Next is again fraction. Find out 17 by 41, 0.4146. So it can be written as 0.415. Then next is 42%. What is 42%? You should divide with 100. So it will be 0.42. So 0.42. Put one more 0 to make it a like decimal. Now we have all 3 decimal places. Compare each place. So when you see here, now see the first decimal place, which is 4, all are equal. Next see the second decimal place, 2, 1, 1, 2. So these two are same. But in this, which is the smallest, go to the next decimal place, because now I got the same 1 value. I will compare only these two. So the third place 0 is less than 5. So I will write the first number to be 0.410. Then next comes 0.415, because it is the next, because other two have 2 in their 100th place. So next, now when I compare 429 and 420, 429 is bigger and 420 is smaller. So 0.420 comes next, and then 0.429. But now we cannot write the same answer, we have to write the exact numbers given to us. So 0.410 is as it is 0.41, which was given in the question. Then 0.415 is 17 by 41. So write that number. Then 0.420 is the last percentage, 42%. And last one 0.429 is 3 by 7, which is the largest. This is done. Question number 10 is done. Question number 11. A plane leaves Seattle at 7:30 on Tuesday and arrives in Seoul 10 hours 15 minutes later. The local time in Seoul is 16 hours ahead of local time of Seattle. Work out the day time in Seoul when the plane arrives. So this question you need to read 2 times or 3 times to understand. They are first given as the time in Seattle, and the plane leaving is 0 at 7:30, 0730, that is early morning, Tuesday it is. And it is reaching Seoul after 10 hours 55 minutes. So the local time of Seoul is different. It is 16 hours ahead of the Seattle's time. So now we'll first find out the time in Seoul when the plane took off from Seattle. Okay, time in Seoul, 16 hours ahead, right? So 0730, add 16 hours to it. When you add 16 hours to this, 7:30 to 16, that is morning 7:30 it is. So morning 7:30 to evening 7:30. When you add 12 to it, it becomes 19:30. 12 hours is 19:30, that is evening. Then after 12 hours, if I take 12 hours, 4 hours are left. So after 19:30, so let me write it 7:30. Okay, I cannot write the 12 hour clock time. 7:30 plus 12 hours is 19:30. Okay, 7 plus 12 is 19, so 19:30. Then add 4 hours after 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it will be 23:30 in Seoul when the plane took off. That is the midnight. Okay, then it is taking 10 hours 55 minutes journey. So 23:30 plus 10 hours 55 minutes journey. So 23:30, 1 hour is 24:30. That will be 12:30 at midnight. The day has changed. Now Wednesday started. Wednesday started. After 1 hour only the Wednesday started. Actually, after half an hour the Wednesday starts. So 23:30, 12:30, add 10 hours. So 23:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30 and 9:30. So 10 hours it will be 9:30. 0930 Wednesday 0930. Then add 55 minutes. Okay. So when we add 55 minutes to it, first let me make 55 minutes. 55 minutes can be written as 30 plus 25 minutes. So 9:30 plus 30 will be 10 o'clock. 0930 plus 30 minutes will be 1000. This is 10. Then still 25 minutes are left. So 1000 plus 25 will be 10:25, and it's Wednesday. So write down Wednesday 10:25. This is the answer. Question 12. The equation of line L is y is equal to 5x minus 3. Write down the gradient of the line L. So for this you should remember that the general form of the equation is y is equal to mx plus c, where m is the gradient. So y is equal to 5x minus 3 5x minus 3. So m is 5 here, that's why it is 5. The gradient is 5. Write down the equation of the line parallel to L. So whenever a line is parallel to any given line, the gradient won't change, only the y-intercept changes. This changes. So the y-intercept is minus 3 here. You can write any other number instead of minus 3. So you will write here y is equal to 5x minus 4. Question number 12 is done. Question number 13. The scale drawing shows the position of ship A. This is the position of ship A, this one. The scale is 1 centimeter. The scale is 1 centimeter, represents 50 kilometers. Ship B is 300 kilometers from ship A on bearing 105 degrees. On the scale drawing, mark the point of ship B. Okay. So here I cannot show again the measurements, but I will explain the scale drawing here. So now when first of all you have to keep your protractor on this like this, keeping the center here. This is the center at A, sorry. center of the protractor and check 105 degrees. So 105 degrees can be somewhere here, and your line will be something like this. Okay, maybe like this. You can check with your protractors. I will make a video on this and I will surely put it on the put it in the description box, the link. You can go through. So this is 105 degrees of the bearing here. For bearing ship B is from ship A on this bearing. So now we don't know exactly where is B. It is there on this bearing, but we don't know. So now convert this 300 kilometers into centimeters by dividing this 300 by 50. So 300 divided by 50 is equal to 6. So 6 centimeters you have to take. Okay. So take your compass, measure it to 6 centimeters, cut this line and then mark this as B. So this is B, which is at 105 degrees bearing from A, and it is 300 kilometers, and the scale drawing will be like this. So please go through the description for the actual drawing here. Question number 14. Tom needs 225 grams of flour to make 10 cakes. A shop sells flour in 500-gram bags. Work out the number of bags of flour Tom needs to make 70 cakes. So now this is a proportion question. 225 225 grams of flour is needed to make 10 cakes. So how many grams of flour is needed to make 70 cakes? So you have to do here 10 multiplied by 7 is 70. So multiply 225 with 7. It's a direct proportion, so you have to do directly. So it is 1575. So the flour needed is 1575 grams of flour. Okay, then we need to find the number of bags now. So now we divide this answer with 500, because how many 500 gram bag we need, we have to find out. So it is 3.15. So here 1575 divided by 500 grams gives 3.15. That means 3 bags of flour she needs, and still 15 grams is left out. 15 grams is not left out. When we do the actual division, some remainder comes and that will be left out, and still we have a decimal here. So that means for that again she has to buy one more bag, so it has to be 4 bags. So 4 bags are needed. Question number 14 is done. Question number 15. Question number 15 now. There are graphs given A, B, C, D, E. Write down the letter of the graph that shows these lines. X is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 is a line parallel to y axis. So this will be the answer. E. Y is equal to 3x. Now y is equal to 3x is a graph where if I take any one as 0, the other will also be 0. So it will be passing through the origin. And the graph passing through origin is B here. You have to understand in this way. Question number 15 is done. Question number 16. The diagram shows a shape made from a square and 4 congruent isosceles triangles. So this is having a square, this is a square, and 4 isosceles triangles. This is a solid shape, but it is a net of that shape. Work out the area of this shape. So for finding the area of the shape, they have only given us this value 7.8 centimeters, which is the side of the square. So all sides are same because it is a square. And they gave this the point of the this point from this to this point, they gave us the measurement, that is 14. So now to find the area of square, we know that we have to do 7.58 into 7.8. But to find the area of these four triangles, we need base. So base we know, this is the base of each triangle. But what about the height? We don't know the height. So to find the height, we have to use this line. And from this line, you subtract this part. If you subtract this part, this will be left out, which will be the height. But after subtracting, I get these two values together. So I have to divide that with 2. Okay. So just do 14 minus 7.8, and whatever answer you get, you have to divide by 2 to get the height of each triangle. So 14 minus 7.8 is 6.2. 6.2 is the remaining length left out. Now height of each triangle will be, let me write centimeters. Height of each triangle is equal to 6.2 divided by 2. That will be 3.1 centimeters. Now find the area. 7.8 square, that is side square for square, plus half into base into height into 4, because there are 4 triangles. Use the calculator. 7.8 square plus half into 7.8 into 3.1, 3.1 into 4, 109.2 centimeter square. This is the area of the shape. Question number 16 done. Question number 17. The volume of a cylinder is 863.5 centimeter square. The volume of cylinder. Height of the cylinder is given 12.3. Find the radius of the cylinder. To find out the radius, first of all, volume of cylinder. (863.5 centimeter cube) pi into r square into height is given to us 12.3 is equal to 863.5. Keeping r square on the left hand side, bring pi and this number to the right hand side. So they both get multiplied, divide with the number on right hand side. Then r will be, find r. So r square is given, so we need to find r, so we'll take the square root. So square root of 863.5 by pi into 1.112.3. Find out square root of 863.5 into pi into by pi into 12.3. 4.7271. 4.7271. So you can round it to 4.73 centimeters. This is centimeters. Question number 17 is done. Question number 18. Dara changes 5,700 Thai baht to dollars. So this is the currency of Thailand. So Thai baht is changed to dollars. The exchange rate is $1 is equal to 34.18 Thai baht. Calculate the amount Dara receives. So the conversion here you have to find out by taking this conversion of $1 as 34.18. So this gives you 1 Thai baht is equal to 1 by 34.18. So that's why 5700 Thai baht will be 5700 multiplied by 1 by 34.18. Find out. 5700 into 1 by 34.18. 166.764. 166.76. Currencies can be written up to 2 decimal places. Because 764 we cannot round it to 77, so it is 76. Question number 18 is done. Question number 19. A four-sided dice is numbered 1 to 4. Rishi throws the dice 50 times. Then we need to find out the results are shown in the table. So these are the results. Number 1, number 2, number 3 and so on. We need to calculate the mean of this. So to calculate the mean, we have to multiply these two numbers, add them and divide by 50. So mean is equal to 1 into 14 plus 2 into 15 plus 3 into 9 plus 4 into 12 divided by 50. Find out. 1 into 14 plus 2 into 15 plus 3 into 9 plus 4 into 12 divided by 50. 2.38. So mean is 2.38. Question 19 is done. Now 20. A tin contains red, yellow, green and brown sweets. 4 types of colors of sweets are there. The table shows some of the probabilities of picking a sweet of each color at random. So red color probability, green and brown is given. Complete the table. That means we need to find this yellow. So to find the probability, missing probability, nothing very difficult, it is very easy. 1 minus sum of all these probabilities we need to do. Find out. 1 minus, open the bracket, 0.68 plus 0.05 plus 0.14, close the bracket, 0.13. So the missing number is 0.13. Question 20 is done. Question 21. The diagram shows a right-angled triangle ABC. ABC, AB is given, AC is given. Calculate BC. So we need to find this BC. So this is a right triangle, so use Pythagoras theorem. So AC square hypotenuse square is equal to AB square plus AB square plus BC square. Now we don't know BC, so BC square will be AC square minus AB square. So BC will be square root of this. So BC is equal to square root of 52.5 square. No, that is AB. I have to do AC. AC square. So 59.5 square minus 52.5 square. Find out. Square root of 59.5 square minus 52.5 square, 28. So it is 28 centimeters. So answer is 28. Question number 22. Anil invests $2,000 and Baz invests $7,500. Write the ratio money invested by Anil is to money invested by Baz in its simplest form. So the two amounts are given, just write them as fractions and simplify them to its lowest term and then write them as fraction. So 2 zeros I get cancelled, I get 20 by 75. 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 15 is 75. 4 by 15 is the ratio. So I wrote the Anil's investment in numerator and Baz's investment in denominator, and the ratio they are asking is money invested by Anil first and money invested by Baz second. So 4 is to 15. Whenever you do this type of question, you have to be careful with the order of the ratio. Question number B. Kamil and Lavik share some money in the ratio Kamil is to Lavik 5 is to 9. Lavik receives $72 more than Kamil. Calculate the total amount of money they share. Now 72 more than Kamil, that means let amount received by Kamil be X. So amount received by Lavik will be X plus 72. Okay, so now X plus 72 is what? The ratio from 5 is to 9 you have to take here. Okay, so X plus 72 plus X is equal to 2X plus 72. This is the total amount it was shared. Then take the ratios. 5 by 14 into 2x plus 72 is equal to x plus is equal to x. Okay, so here 5 2s are 10, 5 into 72, bring 14x and find the x value. Okay, so let me show this. 5 into 2, this is completely multiplied with 5 and bring 14x onto the right hand side. 10x plus 360. 5 into 72 is 360. 360 is equal to 14x. So bring 14x onto the right hand side, or you can bring 10x on the right hand side. By flipping the equation, 14x minus 10x is equal to 360. So 4x is equal to 360, x is equal to 90. So x is equal to 90. Calculate the total amount of money they share. So x is equal to 90 when we have to do 2 into x plus 72. So do that. 2 into 90 plus 72 is equal to 252. This is the answer to calculate the total amount of money they share. because total amount of money is 2x plus 72. Question number B is done. Question number C. Vanisha invests 4,000 for 5 years at a rate of 3.5% per annum per year compound interest. Calculate the total interest earned during the 5 years. So compound interest, find out using the rule of compound interest. Principal into 1 plus rate of interest by 100 raised to 5. Find out 4,000 into, no, 1 plus 3.5 by 100 whole raised to 5 is equal to 4750.745, which can be written as 75, the decimal. So here $4,750.75 he receives after 5 years. This girl Vanisha receives. So the interest earned is equal to 4750.75 minus 4000, which will be 750.75. This is the answer. Question number 22 is done. Question number 23. The population of an island increases from 18,400 to 19,780. This is the increase of the population. Calculate the percentage increase. So to find the percentage increase, we need to find the increased number, that is 19,780 minus 18,400 by 19,780 into 100. No, sorry, 19,000. We have to take the original amount. Oh, 18,400. Okay, so find out 19,780 minus 18,400 by 18,400, 0.075 multiplied by 100, 7.5. 7.5 is the answer. Question number 23 over. 24 now. Triangle ABC is mathematically similar to triangle UVW. Calculate AB. We need to calculate this side. So whenever the two triangles are similar, their corresponding sides are in the same ratio. So the given sides are AC and UW. So take those sides. AC by UW is equal to AB by UV. So 12 by 21 is equal to AB by UV is 14. Cross multiply, you get 21 into AB is equal to 12 into 14. So this gives AB is equal to, bringing 21 on the other side, 12 into 14 divided by 21. Find out 12 into 14 divided by, okay, 12 into 14 by 21 is 8, is equal to 8 centimeters. 8 is the answer. Question 24 is done. Question 25. A bar of gold in the shape of a cuboid has dimensions 2, 4, 6.5 centimeters. It's in the shape of cuboid. The density of gold is 19.32 grams per centimeter cube. Calculate the mass of this bar of gold. Okay, so density formula is already given to us. Density is equal to mass divided by volume. So mass will be density multiplied by volume. So write down that mass is equal to density into volume. First find out the volume using the cuboid formula, length into width into height. Find out 2 into 4 into 6.5, 52. 52 centimeter cube. Then mass is equal to density is 19.32 into 52. You will get the mass. 19.32 into 52. 1004.64. 1004.64 grams, because already everything is in grams here, the density is in grams, and we got the volume in centimeter cube. So centimeter cubes get cancelled and your grams will be left out. So it is 1004.64 grams. Question number 25 is done. Question number 26. Lee asks 28 students if they speak English and if they speak Spanish. 15 students speak English, 12 students speak Spanish, 6 do not speak English and do not speak Spanish. They don't speak any of the language. Complete the Venn diagram. Write down first one is complete the Venn diagram. B is write down how many students speak English but not speak Spanish, and find the number of students of E union S. Okay, E union S. First of all, let us complete the Venn diagram using this information. 28 students are the total students. Okay, so 15 students speak English, 12 students speak Spanish, and 6 do not speak. So 6 will come out of the circles. So 28 minus 6 will be how much? 28 minus 6 is 22 students. Okay, now 22 students, in which 15 and 12 are speaking, 15 is speaking English. That means from this 15, some may be speaking the both languages like English and Spanish also. So let me take that as x. So 15 minus x will be the students who speak English, and 12 minus x will be the students who speak only, yeah, I have to say here only Spanish, only English. They don't speak other languages. Now take this x terms and x here, add them to get 26 to find the x value. So let me take that 15 minus x plus 12 minus x is equal to 22. These are the students remaining after who do not speak English, right? English and Spanish both. They don't speak any of the languages. So I wrote that outside the circle. So I will take only these two which are being inside the circles. So if I add them all, I should get 22. So minus x plus x gets cancelled. 15 plus 12 is 27. Minus x is equal to 22. So x will be here. X will be minus x, that will be 22 minus 27. So minus x is equal to minus 5. So here x is 5. Okay, so just do that 5 in the place, in the intersection place, and 15 minus 5 will be 10 and 12 minus 5 will be 7. So this is the complete Venn diagram for this question. Now write down how many students speak English but not speak Spanish. So English but not speak Spanish is 10, which we already found out. and find the number of students E union S. E union S is this whole part. This whole thing is E union S. So 22 is that, because we already saw that except 6 all are in this category who speak either English or Spanish or both. So it is 22. Question number 26 is done. Question number 27. The height h meters of a building is 105 meters. This is the height of the building. Correct to nearest meter. Complete the statement about the value of h. Okay. So we have to see the upper and lower bound of this. 105 to the nearest meter. So upper bound will be the meter. If the 1 meter is half, 1 meter is half, so it will be 0.5 meters. So if I want to write the upper bound, I'll add 0.5 to it. So it is 105.5 meters, and lower bound will be, I will subtract 0.5, so it is 104.5 meters. If you want, you can do that in calculator. 105 plus 0.5 will be 105.5, and 105 minus 0.5 will be 104.5. So write down that here, 104.5 less than or equal to 105.5. Question number 27 is done. Question number 28. Complete the table of values y is equal to x square minus x minus 5. So this is the table given where these 4 values are missing. You need to find them by substituting the values of x in the given expression. So expression is x square minus x minus 5. So minus 3 whole square, minus 3 whole square. Whenever we have negative term, negative number, you have to use the brackets for it. Minus of minus 3 minus 5 is 7. It is 7. Then take those values as 0. So it is 0 here and 0 again. So answer is minus 5. Then instead of 0, put 1. One square minus 1 minus 5 is again 5 minus 5. Then take 4 instead of 1. Is 7. So this is the complete the table part is done. Question number A is done. Question number A1 is done. Now question number A2. On the grid, draw the graph of y is equal to x square minus x minus 5 for minus 3 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 4. Okay, so let us mark the points first, then we will draw the graph. So minus 3 is 7. Minus 3 is 7. 7 is here. Minus 2 is 1. 1 is here. Minus 1 is minus 3. Minus 1 is minus 3. 0 is minus 5. 0 minus 5. 1 minus 5. Then 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 is here. 3 1. 3 is 1. and 4 is 7. 4, 7. Okay, so this is the point marked here. We'll draw the graph. Minus 2, 1. Okay, we'll draw the graph. Smooth graph. No double lines. Like this. Okay, so here this is the drawing part done. Question B, write down the equation of line of symmetry of the graph. Now what is the line of symmetry? The line of symmetry should exactly pass through the between of this graph, exactly in between. So now let us see, this is passing through. Yeah, now see here, this is at minus 2 and this is at 3. So the exact between line will be this, will be in between these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2.5 should, so it should be in between this, after 1 and 2 here. So that will be the line of symmetry. Exactly in between. So that is x is equal to 0.5. X is equal to 0.5. In between 0 and 1 it is. So x is equal to 0.5. Then use the graph to solve the equation x square minus x minus 5 is equal to 0. So we have been given y as x square minus x minus 5 is equal to, that is y is equal to the equation. So now here it is given as 0. So take y as 0. Y as 0 is this line. Because of this it is y is equal to 0. So y is equal to 0 is this line. So where it is crossing the two numbers on x axis will be the answer. So it should be minus 1.8 and minus 2.8. Minus 1.8, 2.8. This is the answer. Question number 29. This shape is this is the shape given here. This shape is made from a rectangle and a semicircle. So rectangle is there and a semicircle is there. Calculate the perimeter of this shape. Perimeter means we need to take the outline of this shape only. Okay, so we have to add these two, 9, 16 and again 9 here. Add these three sides and take this out of 16. You have to subtract this part, add these two parts and then add the circumference of this circle. Okay, so perimeter is equal to 9 plus 16 plus again 9 plus 16 minus 10, that will be the remaining part. Then add the half of the semicircle, that is 2 pi r by 2 will be pi r. See, 2 pi r divided by 2 will be just pi r. So pi r will be pi into what is radius? radius is 10 by 2, which is 5, because 10 is the diameter given here. So 10 by 2 will be the radius. So 5. So just do that. Let me. Okay, so this is the way you can find out the answer. So 9 plus 16 plus 9 plus 16 minus 10 plus 5 into r is 5. So 55.707. 55.71 is the answer. Question number 29 is done. That's all, students. This paper is done. Oh, sorry, students, there is one more question. Question number 30. So there is a triangle given. The diagram shows a right angled triangle PQR. Calculate angle QRP. You need to find the angle QRP, this angle. So because we have the opposite side of this angle, this is opposite side, and we have hypotenuse, opposite side and hypotenuse, we have to take sine of that angle. So sine angle QRP is equal to 6 by 8. Can make it simple. 2 3s are 2 4s are 3 by 4. So angle QRP will be sine inverse of 3 by 4. Find out sine inverse of 3 by 4. 48.590 equal to 48.59 degrees. This is the angle QRP. That's all, students. Question number 30 is done. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel and do comment for whatever suggestions you have. If you have any doubts and if any question feels like to be like you have not understood, please do comment and let me know. Thanks for watching once again. Bye bye. See you in the next video.